In the meanwhile, we'll try to build the Dark Arsenal. Where can we put this? Well, definitely not anywhere where it would be most useful, so let's just plop it down here. I only need it for one upgrade. I'm gonna make an army of Haradrim Slayers for now, cause they are already cloaked, which means they have an advantage over all the other units we have access to at the moment, so screw them. They're kind of expensive though, keep that in mind. If you want to make the best out of them, you're gonna need quite a few funds.
I can help you.
The Wizard of Many Colors, that sounds so gay. And anyway, Pestilence sounds exactly like it sounds like. It's just the Pestilence. It affects every unit in the area. Of course, every enemy unit. And it deals poison damage, but it does not kill them. Unlike any other poison attack, this does not kill the enemy. It just reduces their health at a much faster rate than a regular poison would. Which is kinda good. And then Twisting Influence. This little thing allows you to convert any unit of the enemies to your side permanently. And boy, do I love the shit out of that ability. We never actually get to use it, of course, because you can take over anyone. I don't know if you can take over Ents. That would be quite funky. But I do know one thing. Those blasted horns, those blasted invisible elves, you can take over anyone. I think you can even take over enemy workers and use them to build shit for you. But I never really tested all of the possibilities of conversion. I think the recharge time is kinda long. What is it? Oh, it doesn't say. Shit. Or whatever. Basically, it's a useful ability to have. With that said, the Dark Arsenal has completed its job. We also have access to Flame Arrows and Goblin Frenzy. That's just a passive ability, I think, which makes Goblin Spearmen and Slave Masters move faster. Not very useful when you think about it. I mean, okay, they move faster. So what? It doesn't sound very useful. Okay, let's make more of these guys and let's get some of this. Ah, Darkness. This is one of the abilities which makes your wraiths into utilities with, well, offensive capabilities. It enshrouds the enemies in darkness, causing them to move much more slowly, and also reduces some of their armor and I think attack as well. I don't know. I think armor definitely gets reduced, but attack probably not. Doesn't matter because in the end they still get really sapped of their running speed. It's a ridiculous difference, really. Like, take the fastest unit of the enemies and then slow him down by like 5 times. He moves like a snail and he can't do shit while under the effect of darkness. It's a very short effect. Keep that in mind. But it is very dangerous. And that is why you want to get rid of the wraiths if you're playing as the good guy as fast as possible. They can be very dangerous. Rangers can't do any of that. They can just be invisible and not move and have binoculars. Yeah, they sound kinda lame, don't they? When you put it like that. Ah, and that is Poison Dart. Not a very useful ability. It's for Haradrims. It allows them to shoot poison darts which poison the enemy. No shit. Right. These barbed, hooked points, whatever, and mails, they are armor and weapon upgrades, obviously. Right, we got some Horadrums. So let's go over here and secure the site with Horadrums. It's also a good idea to get these upgrades while you're at it, because we are indeed creating the Uruk-Hai in this mission. And, well, of course, the Uruk-Hai use upgrades from the Black Vault. And I think once we get a hold of the Uruk-Hai, you will understand why I think they are the best unit of the entire evil race. Faction, I guess. Race. That would be an interesting race. Evil. How would you even do that? This mission can be quite annoying if you're not very good at this game, though. Luckily, I am here to show you the way.
Upgrade is complete.
It's actually not that difficult.
Servant of darkness.
Make 3 orcs. Orc slashers in particular. We'll need about 5 of them. Because I think that's how many wraiths you get from barrows. I don't quite remember.
Time for blood.
Remember in the movie, we never really get to see how Uruk-Hais are made. They just come out of some kind of sludge. And that's about it. But how did the Uruk-Hai end up being born? Let's phrase it like that. How did the Uruk-Hai born? Well, we're going to find that out today. And actually, it's a pretty interesting idea, because I do remember the book did mention that the Uruk-Hai have been forged through a mixture of orc and man, but they never really explained how exactly they do that. Here we are trying to take this idea and explain it, and I think the explanation we got going here is not a bad one. We'll be combining the orc slashers with the souls of the dead laying in these barrows. Speaking of which, put a war post in the middle of these barrows, and they are corrupted. You can now safely move this asshole out of here. Excellent.
Now I shall combine the savagery of an orc with the strength of man. I will forge a new warrior who can march both day and night!
Oh yeah, that's a good thing he mentioned. Remember in the movie how the Uruk-Hai were used to attack Helm's Deep? Remember how it was nighttime, raining? Fucking bullshit. Like, they're supposed to be good at both day and nighttime because regular orcs are afraid of light. So you never really get to see them attack at daytime because of that, unless it's really cloudy, thanks to the magical mumbo jumbo bullshit. But yeah, what about the Uruk-Hai's immunity to light? We never see that appear in the damn movie. So what the fuck? But here it is a thing. Sort of. The thing is, this immunity to light, or even the weakness to light, is never really addressed to begin with. Like, it's not a thing that we have to watch out for, so that's alright. But still, I like that it's mentioned at the very least. Oh no. Oh, I think not as well. It's kinda hard to freeze something that's already dead.
Your troops are under attack.
Of course we want to attack. Oh, by the way, did I mention that you're supposed to keep Saruman alive through the entire mission? Because you do. Make sure he doesn't die. Oh, lovely. We didn't ask for your permission to show up here, so get lost. These bastards will instinctively try to destroy anything that's in this circle. And it seems like they... Fuck! Seems like they killed off one of my orcs. I might need to send a replacement. I don't remember these assholes showing up so early. I mean, I didn't even send anyone in. I didn't send any ghosts in yet, so what the hell?
Your wisdom shows. You seek advice. Your wisdom.
You now belong to me. And there you have it. I stole this guy. Awesome. He now works for the Dark Lord. I believe this mission dictates that you have to make a... yes, we have to make at least one Uruk-Hai in this pit. Afterwards, we can mass produce them back here at the Orc Mound.
Well thought.
So let's do just that.
An objective has been completed.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
While the Uruk-Hai is being created here in this pit, he is kind of defenseless. So yeah. Try to make sure he doesn't get killed. We can have 3 more show up. I don't think we'll have a chance to do so, however, because these bloody elves just never leave us in peace. The beasts just don't learn. It's amazing how they can see us. Or maybe they're just getting lucky shots.
My knowledge is yours.
What the? Oh, here he is.
Swiftly.
Oh, never mind. Don't kill him. There we go. Haha. I love this shit. You can just steal these assholes and they can do nothing about it. Lovely ability. How long does it take to recharge? Oh, it doesn't say that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, we need the fortress level 5 for this. We got level 4. So let's get level 5 to maximize our unit potential. Maybe you could make more orcs. Nah, it's okay. I think we can handle this with just 3 of them. You will successfully create an Uruk-Hai when its health bar regenerates to the max. So just wait. It may take some time, yes, but don't worry. It's alright. It's alright. Gotta get this damn tower fixed. You pricks, didn't I tell you to fix a tower? Oh, and the music is picking up as well. Awesome. I love this shit. I actually really like this mission. It's so interesting, really. Because you're trying your damnedest to make something that is such a big plot point. Wait, what the hell are you doing? Don't. Stupid prick. You're trying to create something that was a pretty big plot point in the movie, and even in the books, I think. You don't really get to do that a lot in other games, actually. In fact, I believe Battle for Middle-earth 1 doesn't even show anything different about the creation of the Uruk-Hai. It's just build some pits to make Uruk-Hai. And that's it.
Is there trouble?
And it's like, what the hell?
You require my blades.
Well, looks like we destroyed the war post. And that's just naughty. But that's okay. We got this. These guys are already in the green. We should be... We should be able to make these things real soon. We got decent money too. We'll be able to make a reasonable force very quickly. if you want to, you can build multiple orc mods to mass produce things faster. I don't usually do that though. It's kinda expensive.
Behold the fighting Uruk-Hai! Now that I have formed this base warrior, we can spawn more from our camp. Their first test begins at once. Stain the fields red with the blood of our enemies!
And stain it indeed. It just so happens we have to destroy 2 camps to test the might of the Uruk-Hai. Better start mass producing them, because these 2 camps are not to be trifled with. Luckily for us, all of the Uruk-Hai that we managed to start creating have been successfully created. And this is where we get to know them better. Fuckers are very fast. I think they run as fast as the horsemen, which is awesome. What happened to my other ghost? Did he die? I think he might have died. Let's make some replacement ghosts before we run out of population points. Okay. But the best thing of all about the Uruk-Hai is this, the knockback arrow. Each and every single shot of the Uruk-Hai is a knockback. And those who are not mounted or otherwise immune to knockback are going to suffer greatly from this pox. It's literally a curse for the poor bastards from the good team. And it's quite funny too, because they don't have anyone that can do such kind of attacks right away. They need to use fate powers to gain access to something that they have by default. And if you let these bastards loose on a large force, they're just gonna knock back a lot of people right away. It's going to be ridiculous. I think battle whites don't even count as regular wraiths. They don't detect units. Oh well, who knows, who cares. You get the drill. Get your upgrades going if you didn't get them going yet, and produce a reasonable force of the Uruk-Hai to destroy the camps. We'll start with the northern one because it is closer, and I think it also poses the highest threat. I know one of the camps will be spawning horns to try and destroy us, and that is not good. That is very not good. Let's build another tower. Since we have poison arrows for our towers, we should make use of that and, well, deposit some of those blasted slave masters into the towers to make sure that whoever decides to show up here feels the might of the Dark Lord. Good thing these towers are pretty easy to mass produce. Just 2 guys can build it pretty fast. Imagine using a full force of goblin workers. Oh, what a coincidence. We are attacked by the horsemen. Horsemen are the only ones that I know, besides horns of course, that are immune to knockback. This can be quite annoying for some of you who prefer to play as the good guys. I personally prefer to play as the good guys, so I do kind of find this annoying. Luckily for you, if you play against the Smaugs, you will notice that the Smaugs rarely, if ever, use this particular type of unit. I don't know why they don't make use of the Uruk-Hai so much. It's like they don't like Uruk-Hai at all. Anyway, the horn is mine. Do not shoot him. Alright, I'll move him away. He needs to heal. I stole that horn. I totally did. I am so evil.
For the white hand.
Now we're attacked by even more of these. Ah, pox on you all, you bastards. Freeze that tree, why not? The captured horn does not seem to possess the ability to root itself into the ground for easy healing, and that is kinda bad. I wish it did. Horns suffer greatly from poison damage because it ignores armor. Shocks, isn't it? Well, what can you do? What can you do?